Hello, hello everyone. How's it going? Welcome to the Impulse SV patron server where we are here with our hubs. Hello.
Oh,
Oh. Oh my goodness, so many people. Hey Watchers, how's it going? Hey Ruby, Mr. Wizard, Cantex, welcome in. Humanity as well. Merida, Tornado Chaser, welcome. We have quite a crowd tonight already. Hi.
ow.
It's fine. Yo. Had my sound a lot louder than I thought. Whoopsies. Sorry, Mare. Hey, Cammy. How's it going? Fee resubscribing at tier 1 for 25 months. Thank you so much, Fee. I really appreciate you choosing to remain a paladin on my streams, especially for so long, and modding for me forever. Like mod love. Thank you so much, Fee. Bob and Rill are back. Yes, we are. we are going to work on some roads today. We have stuff right here. Stuff. We have gravel. We have sand. Huh?
Racetracks.
Racetracks. Yes. So we have the gravel. We have the sand. We have the bone blocks to make the white colors, dyes, and things like that. Fee is best mod. This is very, very true. So, hun, I guess the first thing we need to do, I need to set my spawn in your bed in case I die. Because I've been reckless lately. And also phantoms. We need to figure out which color of road you like best. You said you wanted, like, white. So there are kind of like several options. We had decided on concrete. But here are your two options of concrete. So this is powder, and then this is like actual concrete. You like the actual concrete? Okay. Use your words.
Yes. I have a very curious void kitty that's getting into stuff over here.
Oh dear. You have the void kitty, huh? She has graced you with her presence.
I do, and I'm trying to figure out why she's trying to get behind a bookcase that has all of our cables for our internet connection that she might pull out.
I know how to cure this.
Ooh, she heard that. And the void kitty just became a rocket kitty.
Hi, sweetheart. Shall we try and get a void kitty on stream?
Oh, has void kitty ever been on stream?
I don't think so. Very rarely. We'll see if she lets me pick her up. Hi. You like sport?
I don't know. She usually won't let people pick her up. This might be a very special stream.
Mm-hmm. She vacuumed it all up.
You can only see the top of her. You can't see her.
She's like hunched down against my desk. Hi. Here we go. Would you like some more of these? Hmm? There you go. You guys can kind of sort of see her. She's my very timid little kitty. She's super shy. That was like 4 treats and you ate them in about 2 seconds. Hi. Yes, would you like more? She's like, well, of course.
Oh, that's a good shot of her.
What, the butt?
No, when she walked right by.
Very, very rare kitty.
Ginger Boy, I think, is upstairs asleep.
Yeah, he's asleep in my bed. I wasn't feeling super good. Oh dear, do we have regrets? So I wasn't feeling super good earlier, and so I had laid down, and Ginger Boy came up, of course, and was like, "Ooh, is it nap time? Here, I will nap with you by laying across your feet and making your toes go numb."
That's totally true, Merida. I don't want to be here, but you can pay me. Yes, she accepts bribes in the form of treats.
Very true.
Okay.
Okay, distractions aside. So what we can actually do is we can lay down the powder and then we do this, watch. See, it turns it into the concrete.
What
we
kind
place
of
the
dark
water.
magic is this? Uh-oh, you flooded my base.
I mean, only a little. So that's actually good for us because it's actually, you have to make concrete powder touch water in order for it to turn into concrete, and so this just saves us time by setting it down first. So what I suggest we do is do an outline of your racetrack first. So where do you want the long straights to be? Here,
So
why don't
let's see.
you have this concrete powder and you make the long straightaways, and then I'll make the curvy ends.
Well, I need to look first.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go get more concrete. Well, you do that. Oh. You have to press the space bar again because the server lagged a little bit and didn't register you taking off.
That was funny.
Don't die. Please eat your food.
Failure to launch. I'm full health.
Okay. Just making sure because I can't see your screen so that I can't keep an eye on you. Sweet ginger boy, yes. He knew I wasn't feeling well, so obviously I needed my feet to go numb in order to feel better. Accurate.
Did Void Kitty settle down?
She's hiding with my stuffed animals. So, yes. I have a whole bunch of stuffed animals under my desk right there because I haven't figured out a place for them yet. Oh. Or she's getting into something. She was under there. Oh no, she's moved.
We're racing cars, actually.
I don't know where she is now. Yeah, so Hubs wants to make some flying machine cars. So that's going to be a whole nother project to figure out, but, you know, in the meantime, we'll be making the racetrack. It's going to be like whoever hits the button to make the flying machine go first is going to be the winner because they all move about the same speed. Although, hey, okay, you know me and ideas, right? I just had an idea. What if we did a contest? What if we hosted a contest? Build your own like flying machine drag racing car, and we'll, you know, set it up here at the racetrack and we can see whose wins.
So right before you started all of that, I was thinking, you know, we'll just make the car stationary.
Oh. Well, that's no fun.
I've been told that my whole life.
Mostly by me.
Yep.
I think she's cold because she's trying to flip her bed over here upside down in order to crawl underneath it.
Probably.
Hold on. Let me go help her real quick. I will be right back.
While she goes to rescue the cat or to get the cat warmer, it's been like 97 degrees actual temperature today with a heat index of 105. So our AC has been running a lot. And in the basement where we are and where Void Kitty is, it's a little colder. And Void Kitty would probably prefer if it was like 100 degrees inside, but we don't. At least this human doesn't.
We're good. She is now in a cave. So she likes to do when she gets cold, she tries to flip her bed upside down and then climb in underneath it, so it creates this little heat bubble. So she's my little cave cat. which shouldn't surprise anybody. Is this the inner line or the outer line? Or the center?
The center.
Okay. How wide do you want it?
Let's start with 4 total.
Okay, so 5 so that it's not an even number because even numbers are difficult in Minecraft. So like that?
Okay. Yeah. So you had to put water on something earlier for it to turn. With it raining, does that water it or does that not count?
No, it doesn't.
Well, that's not very realistic. Come on,
I know,
Minecraft.
right? Has to rain harder. Has to be like a downpour. That would be great.
Oh,
It's so
she
precious.
has a little kitty house. On one, we have 2 big cat trees. One of them, she does get in sometimes, mostly when Ginger Boy chases her because he's being territorial.
Imagine why he gets territorial. Okay, so here, this was over here on this side. So you're probably thinking maybe like here. For this next part, do you think?
I'll get there. I'm curving around.
Okay. Well, I was going to help you with the curve part because curves are wonky in Minecraft. That's why I was trying to figure out if we had you did the straightaways on each side, I can work on curving them together for you.
Okay, I'll go do the other side then.
My kitty has to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit in order for her to be happy. And where I live, that rarely gets that hot. Oh, poor kitty. Yeah, we have a little like cat cave thing. It's like made of fabric and cloth and stuff. And it is literally like a cave. And she likes to go in there and hide too, so. Yep. That is a thing. He's got a survey. I don't know where he's at.
Over here.
Oh, there
I'm
you
right
are.
here.
Here for the center?
Yeah, probably right. Like, right here-ish.
Okay, let me work on this curve then.
And yeah, when I was placing, I may not have done a good job of keeping the curve in mind.
That's okay. 2, 3, 4. Actually, I can use chunk borders. That's why I turned on chunk borders. Derp, derp, derp. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Ooh, 26. That makes it even.
You can
so
move
can
it a
we
little
move
bit.
this over by 1?
Yep. Can I lay
Okay.
concrete powder over here?
Yes, just not this direction. Go that way.
The way that I am going now?
Uh-huh. Over here. Okay, so this should be like this. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that a steep enough curve? For the inside track, maybe? So that would be like that. Not quite right here. I think that needs to be a little bit different.
So I actually kind of like Goo's idea last week. He was joking, but I think I'm going to have multiple types of race vehicles on this track. Instead of, originally I wanted to do F1 because I'm a fan of Formula One. And if anybody out there has Netflix, I highly recommend the F1 Drive to Survive series. It is great. It's like Deadliest Catch, except for F1. What's that?
I'm talking to myself, sorry.
So,
Oh.
so the original idea of this was like F1 racing, but I do like Goo's idea that he was kind of being sarcastic about last week of having multiple vehicle types. So I think I'll do
Goo?
like
Sarcastic?
I know, right? In other words, Goo's normal
Perish
state.
the thought.
So F1 cars, Indy cars, NASCAR, and maybe even some monster trucks. And I do like an idea. I do like the idea of having somebody like maybe one monster truck that and either having you drive it or Impulse drive it with some of the mods like in the truck bed of it.
Aha, okay. So some armor stand shenanigans. We can make that happen.
Yep. Either that or Ruby driving it with like you all chasing after her.
Supreme Dictator, get out of the way! Coming through.
I think Ruby said she had to go AFK earlier because of crying kids.
Yep. So, these are the two
Either
options.
either that or have one.
Thanks for the redemption, Pip.
Have one
Okay,
of Cal
I like
chasing
that
people with something that looks like a rolling pin.
Or a spoon. Shovels look
Yeah.
like spoons.
There you go.
Okay, I think I've got it now. So
Am I okay to just get more materials out of the shulker boxes in here?
Yes, but here, let me give you what I have first.
Welcome back, Ruby.
Yep.
Are the kids sufficiently duct taped and locked in closets now?
Halder. 2, 1, 2. Okay. 2, and then we go 1, 2, 3, and 2. There we go. That looks right. Yes, okay. Now the hard part's going to be this outer one and trying to match it to the inner one, but shouldn't be too much trouble. Just see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I guess I'll have to start watching YouTube videos on how to make cars in Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember, and granted, I'm not on the server all the time, and I
dramatic
don't.
bedtime story.
I don't
Sorry, go ahead.
remember. Yeah, granted that I'm not on the server all the time, and I don't watch all the streams, but I don't remember seeing people doing too many cars on the server, like cars of any kind.
Yeah, not too many at the moment, anyway. We had some like food trucks and some cars in season 5 in the parking lot at the carnival. We'll have to figure out a way to keep the track lit too, so we might have to use, I don't know, some lichen or something like that to keep things all glowy. Hey Tula, how's it going?
Hey, Ace.
Hey, Ace in the chat as well. Alright, gotta make some more. And here's some more concrete for you.
Thanks.
You have learned the crouch of friendship. Good job.
Yeah, it kind of has a different meaning in Overwatch and Halo Infinite.
Yep. Normally, the crouch of friendship from Minecraft does not translate to mean the same thing in other games. Alright, we'll go do the other side as well. Once City District gets built up more, I'm sure there'll be plenty pop up. Yeah, I think so as well. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. That should line up with that, which it does. Ah! I can remember things sometimes. I'm good with patterns. Okay. Now we gotta get this outer pattern worked out. I think it needs more terraforming.
Oh, can I continue to go down here?
Yeah. Hi, kitties. In game. Little void kitty is still in her cave. Her homemade cave.
Yeah, it's pretty unusual that we got to almost 100 degrees in June, like early to mid-June.
Yeah, you know what's also unusual? Tornado weather. We had 2 days in this past week where we've had tornado sirens going off and we've had to hunker down in the basement and wrangle the kitties and get shoes on, phones, wallets, and sit there and watch the TV to see where it's headed.
And in my case, open the door and stick my head outside and listen for it.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me at all. Hey, it's battle time. Usually we get this kind of weather like April, sometimes May, but most of the time, by the time we hit June, we're done with tornado season for the most part. So this has been kind of weird. Okay, button, where are the buttons? There we go. Okay, let's drop them on the field. Ooh, ruh-rohs. We have a lot of mobs and not a lot of people. We'll see how this goes.
Of course I've seen Wizard of Oz, Ruby, but you gotta stick your head out to be able to listen to know if the tornado's coming. Every person, at least in the Midwest, and maybe especially men, of course that's what they do. In fact, Saturday night, I was looking out and saw 2 or 3 of the neighbor guys all doing the same thing once the siren started. You open your back porch, you step out on it, and you listen. Ouch! Did you just smite me?
Maybe.
I was just telling the truth.
Okay, so we're gonna try that again. It's fine. Sometimes we win some, sometimes we lose some. We're gonna drop our flag bearer onto the field of battle. Let's go ahead and throw down a battle plan too, so don't place any dudes up here. Let's all vibe together down here. And let's put some melee up front. Let's get some tanks over here. Let's get a whole bunch of support back here. And that'll be fantastic. So we will see that screen again in 30 minutes. I'm gonna move your I don't know, what is this, a mod wither?
I don't think I even put that up. I can't remember.
No, it was a gift. Oh. Apparently I haven't touched Crying Obsidian yet. It was a gift from Oz.
Ah, sorry, Oz, if you're out there that I forgot about that it was you. It is appreciated. And also kind of weird, but appreciated.
He's probably busy sticking his nose in configs for my patron server. And for our CCI server. That's gonna be fun. Bandy, thank you so much for the 300 bits. I appreciate that. That's very generous of you. Ruby, I'm pretty sure that's the opposite of how it's supposed to work.
Nope, not at all. Husband early detection warning system.
Mm-hmm.
If it gets...
that works every time. You know how many like TikToks and YouTube shorts and things like that I have seen of people doing something silly like that and then just being like, oh no, and running inside, only they don't say oh no as the storm comes right at them.
Well, yeah, but then you know, like, hey, it's serious and it's actually time to get in the basement.
Do you know how many people don't actually make it to the basement because they weren't there to begin with? This is a
Okay.
long-standing debate between us, y'all. Don't mind us.
Yep, I'm not changing.
Grateful Goo isn't here.
So let's see. Oh, do you have a water bucket that I can use?
Yes. Boop, boop.
Saw you were streaming and had a minute to stop in and share the love. Miss you all. Aw, thank you.
Aw, thanks, Vandy. We miss you too. Miss seeing you around the server. Should stop by more often. She'll made the mess. How dare you?
What am I supposed to do?
Go over there and yes, do exactly what you were doing. It's just that the water will move to the quickest location to go down a step. So that's what it's doing. So it's just going to take you a little bit to get it all done. That's all.
And I need to pick it back up, right?
Yep. You'll see how it changes from this like sand texture to just the solid color. That means you've done it right.
Dark magic.
Very dark magic. So we'll start with that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, this is one too many, isn't it? 4, 5. No, it's not. Okay, so that goes 3 here. This is the one that's missing. Here, and see, this is why we need it to be wider, because we need it to connect a little better over here. So maybe like this. I think that's why we need that there. Trying to do this this curve here is going to be tricksy. I think that might be it. Well, that looks pretty good, right? Maybe one more block right here. Then we'll see. So what did I say? One more block here. Yeah, I think one more block on all of those curves right there.
EA Ruby has a question.
Huh? Yes? Rill, how often do you walk down the stairs to go to our portal? Me? Every time. Yes, I've done it many, many times already. See, now it looks too thick. Dang it. We'll get used to it eventually, Ruby. Hang in there. Okay, so I need to put one back there. And I need to take 1 or 2 off the top there. Okay. So 1, maybe 2. And I need to take 1 off from here. Here. Oh, it all looks funny. See, I don't like the way this is curving here. That's what's throwing me. Okay, that looks good.
Hey, Axum.
It's an acronym. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yes, hello, hello. See, I don't like that that's at a straight diagonal, but it does actually look okay. For the most part. I think this needs that. Tornado, thank you for the epic war beast on the battlefield. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know what? That is just fine. We're gonna leave it like that. Thank you, whoever's sleeping. That's very helpful. Just run around and hoover up all of the torches.
Yeah, I'm kind of flooding them out, aren't I?
Yeah, making it dark and dangerous.
My base is becoming a hazard. Don't tell any of the mods.
Okay, I'll be sure not to tell any of the mods that the base is hazardous at the moment. It is no longer well lit. Okay, that means from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Secret is safe from the mods. Awesome.
Okay, good. Shh, Jade is a mod.
We have a spy amongst us.
2, 3, 4. So this is 2, and then 1, 2.
I think I'm gonna have to make
3,
the track
4.
a little wider.
Ah, don't say that. But if it needs to be, that's okay. It just means the curve changes a little bit. And that's totally work withable. That is clay. That is not concrete.
Okay, Bob should make merch with something like local tornado watcher society as subsidiary husband early detection society. Yep, that is an awesome idea, Ruby. I think we need to get that on the merch store.
Okay, Ruby, drop it in my to-do list as a merch idea, which you can do from stream. Remember? Okay, so how thick do you want the track now?
You mean thick as in like vertical or horizontal?
However, whatever you were talking about earlier, you said you want the track to be bigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one extra row here this way.
Mm-hmm. Make it 2, so
and
that it's not an even number.
Okay, I can do that, I suppose. And then 1.5 over here.
So there.
Yeah.
And here. You need more concrete?
I think I have enough.
Okay. I'm going to put concrete powder in one of these shulkers over here so that we have plenty. Thank you, Ruby! And it worked too because it played my little sound as well. A little like pencil scratching sound. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I did.
That's funny.
Discord told me I did the thing. Woohoo! Yay!
Is Ruby getting overtime pay for this since it's outside of our working hours?
I mean, that's fair. Ruby should totally get overtime pay for this.
Pay and a half times her normal rate?
Yep. Zenny, thank you for the epic centurion on the battlefield. Appreciate it. Should be it.
This is very true, Ruby. Her working hours would probably just be starting.
Fair enough. That yeah. It's because like I don't know what it is about the like late night hours for me, but like most of my DMs go quiet. Like I have spent the majority of my day since I woke up just answering DMs. That is not what I planned to do today, but that is what I ended up doing today. So, yep. Hasn't been a super productive day for me today. I might have to just turn off Discord tomorrow and ignore the world so that I can get some things done, like with the 119 testing and stuff like that. But it just seems like, I don't know, it's been unusually. Noisy is not the right word, but that kind of feels like what I'm trying to say.
Just when you get a whole bunch of DMs, just delete them all and wait a couple of days. And if they're really important, they'll send you another message.
True. It's just one of those days, you know, where a lot of people need a lot of things, and it's totally okay that people need things. It's just like, like, oh, there's another one. Jade's so glad I could help with that. Jade was one of the people that DM'd me. But see, the thing is, Jade, is when it comes to like mod stuff, that is okay. Like, that is important. Of course, DM me. I don't think that there is a single person today that I would have, like, not wanted to DM me. So, it's important, you know? I am okay with this.
Phoenix is very talented, streaming 3 streams on mobile right now.
Oh, Fee. See, super mod Fee, y'all. This is what Fee does. She mods for everyone. Okay. I think that is the curve that I'm looking for, but that part does not look quite right here. Let's try that. That's better. I think this part here needs to be a little skinnier, maybe? Not sure. Either this part needs to be a little bit thinner, or this part up here needs to be a little thicker. Oh, I'm not quite sure, but we're gonna go for it.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yes, it does. Oop.
In that case, you missed a spot.
How dare. Okay, so this bit right here needs to be that and that. And then C. Okay, that looks good. What do you guys think? That look okay?
I'm going above to scout. Ooh, that does look good from up here.
I think that part is a little bit much. Like that. We need a GoFundMe to get Fee a tablet so she can have one stream on computer, one on mobile, and one on the tablet. Right?
Would you fly up to where I am?
Oh, you're saying you can't and you wish you could watch 3 once. Got it. Oh yeah. I have a thing for you, hun.
Uh-oh.
Well, that looks good from this vantage. I need you to go to the ISV Discord, to the Ask a Mod channel, and post a request for safe spec, or for spectate, rather. Oh, wait, no. It's a form that we do it now, huh? Never mind. I'll send you the form.
Okay.
And we'll get that filled out, maybe on break, so we can get you spectate access officially.
Well, it is good to practice save spec.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it looks good from up here. The
Do me a
first
favor.
curve does.
Type in chat /S.
Silent mobs.
No, just /S and then enter. Ta-da!
Apparently, I have it already.
I know, weird, huh? And then /S to return. There you go.
Okay. So I think the first curve looks good. The second curve needs a little bit more on the outer, I think.
Oh yeah. I'll get it all evened up. I'm just wanting to get the first curve worked out. First, it's 2, 2, 1, 2, 3.
So we'll probably put stands
1,
here.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
Also, I'm glad chat enjoyed my terrible joke.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, ma'am. His application needs to be reviewed because, Bob might not be in good standing. That's fair. It seems to be like your spectate access might be a little bit illegal, so we'll have to we'll take a look at that after stream. Totally take a look at that after stream and get that all sorted out. Yes.
Sure.
Wish, thank you for the epic healer on the battlefield. I appreciate it. I was gonna DM Rill yesterday. I'm totally glad I didn't now. Thank you, Fee. Okay. Now we gotta go on the outside edge. This point. It's 2, 2, and 2.
Fee sent me the link to the forum. Uh-oh, I'm under attack. I just heard a screech.
Go sleep. You just need to go sleep. Don't die. So 2, 2, and 2. Then we start. Just make sure we're in the right place here. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th we go into 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go that way. And it's 2, 2. And the long one. Okay.
He has so many infractions, it's nuts. I don't know how he hasn't been banned.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Like this guy, we keep giving him chance after chance after chance. And we really should stop doing that. Should just, stop with all the chances. But we can't help it. He's kind of cute. Look at him in his beard. You don't have a beard IRL. You had a beard when I first met you, and I'm really sad that you shaved it off, and you should grow it back. Okay? Okay. Glad we had this talk.
Mm-hmm. Nobody else is sleeping. I'm sleeping and it's not getting lighter out.
Uh-oh. I don't know if that helps at all. Yay!
Did you cheat?
Sort of, but it's a way that everybody can cheat. So it's not that bad. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, now the flying things are on fire.
Yes, they do that. 4.
Sleep is bad, Rill. Don't tell him to sleep. It gets rid of friends.
Fair enough. So 2, and then it's all the way across. Okay. That's 2, and then
now I
this
need
one
to
goes
decide
up there.
where I want pit lane to be, because normally it'd be on the outside.
Yes.
I guess we
Be
could
good
make
decision.
it on the inside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2. That goes the rest of the way. Okay, perfect.
Gabby needs next night, as in don't sleep.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for letting me know, Sammy. I don't really pay attention to chat, in-game chat, unless someone pokes me about it.
Oh, my shovel's about to die.
Oh, here,
How to repair?
give to me. Thank you.
Bow 2.
Oh, your
Please
bow's
and
about
thank
to die?
you. Whoops.
Oh. If you look up when you throw it, you'll throw it farther from yourself. Oh yeah, you need a new bow. I'm pretty sure someone has dropped you off some stuff to use, but I haven't looked through it. Because, like, all my spare time. But I will take care of that for you. No worries.
I'll go look through the chests.
Okay. There's still some more powder and stuff here in a minute that you'll need to water down. Oh, that's right. Now I remember what I was doing. Okay, so this starts at the point of the second. So here starts there. Okay. Starts there, so that needs to go away. Gonna go be doing a little bit of back and forth here as we figure things out. Okay, so from here we go 2, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that on the other side as well. Right here. That's 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And 5, that's 2, 2, and then the long strip is done. Okay. Whoa. Hello. See, this is something, speaking of all the DMs that I've gotten, this is something that that is part of being a moderator that people don't realize can actually be very taxing. It's I'm not complaining about it, but it's like we've got applications for staff out there right now, and we just finished our moderator applications, and we're doing a round of guide applications, and that closes soon. But you don't realize that, like, you become kind of a pillar in the community, and people will come to you for all sorts of things. Whether they just need someone to talk to, or if they need help with something in game. Like, I have dealt with a lot of different types of DMs in the course of me being a community manager over the last, 20 years? Yeah, 20 years. Yeah, starting with Asheron's Call and going on and on and on. Like, it is just something that you need to be prepared for whenever you're applying for any kind of online staff position, especially when you're working with a community. You need to expect that people are going to reach out for you for things, and you need to kind of be prepared for that. You also need to be prepared that you will become the target for people's discontent. And if you've worked in customer service, you already are well aware of this, that this is a thing that happens. But I think it tends to be more so sometimes in online communities and online gaming communities, because people have that, like, anonymity. They don't have to, like, look you in the eye. They don't have to see you face to face. They don't feel there's that disconnect of empathy and energy that makes it difficult, or it makes it easy for people to just throw things at you and throw mud and blame you for stuff, and not realize that, like, they see you as a representative of the community or the game that did something that you feel is wrong, or you feel wronged. And so you feel like this obligation to say something about it, right? And then you take it to staff, and sometimes you don't see them as a person. You just see them as a representative. And so as staff, you have to deal with that with people. And that can be really, really tough sometimes, especially like if you are sensitive to criticism or rejection or things like that. You feel like it's a personal attack. And I dealt with this for like many, many years. Like everything was like, oh my gosh, it's my fault. I ruined everything. I am a failure. Like, how did I let this happen? Or like, oh, they don't like me because of this thing that I helped to implement. And honestly, it took me a long time to build up that thick skin to get to a point where I could just be like, you know what? It really sucks, and I feel bad, and I'm sorry. But this is still the way it's going to be, and this is the way it's got to be. Or that's a really good point. I'm really sorry that hurt you or whatever. Let me see what I can do to fix it or change it or adjust it or whatever. Because feedback is valuable. Even if it comes in the form of criticism, it can at times show you where you've done something incorrectly or where you didn't take someone's feelings into account on the issue, and that's important. So, are we done? Is that a thick enough racetrack for you? Do you like it?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. Also, do you accept write-ins? Can I write in Ruby and Goo?
For what?
You said you were taking applications for mods.
Oh, no, we're taking applications for guides right now. But yes, you can write in Ruby and Goo. I don't recommend it because we'll be a little irritated at you for filling it in for somebody else.
So I think that this is thick enough. I'm just trying to decide where to put the pit
If not
lane.
careful, you mean? Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know what a pit lane looks like, so that's kind of going to be up to you.
Google F1 pit road.
But I'm streaming. F1 pit road. It's another track right next to the track.
Mm-hmm. So the question is where to put.
None of these pictures help me. Maybe this one. This one's kind of a view of it. So if you wanted the bleachers... Oh, kind of running out of space on the north side, though.
Yeah, I like... See, the north side, I think
you
would
could
be
put
a
it
good
here on the
place.
north side, so that you can do bleachers and stands on the south side.
Well, I want bleachers and stands on both sides, but that just means we hollow out this mountain more.
Okay, but you also need to make sure we don't go past the border. I don't think you'll have very much room for bleachers on that side.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yep. I mean, I can readjust your border back to the north.
No, that's fine.
Because the only reason we shifted it south was because you wanted the village over there. But if you don't want the village anymore, we can move it back north again. There is room.
No, it's fine. Let's just let me think about this.
Okay. That's alright. We're doing Stream Raiders while you think. Ruby says I try to spread out DMs if I can. Then I get told, you base with the moddiest mod, why you ask me? And then I say, she busy, help me! That's awesome,
The
Ruby.
mod.
What, are you telling me that people are different and want everything to be perfect and that they are always right? And that's hard too. We try to accommodate as many people as possible, but we cannot accommodate everybody all the time. And so we try to find the balance. And if there's a thing where we have to accommodate one group of people, we try to make the next thing accommodate the next group of people. So like take the event that we ran that Kep put together last month. I was very combat oriented. And so our next one, we're making a little bit more puzzle oriented. See? So we're trying to appeal to multiple people, but just rotating. But we know that we can't appease everybody with every event. The Wish and Jade, grats on your extra stuff. We're going to go ahead and start the next battle here. Doop, doop.
Okay, I think I know what I want to do here.
Okay, give me just a sec. No there. No there, no there. You can vibe up here with me. You can vibe over here. If you do go over here, let's make sure that we have some tanks and some heals. And yeah, that'll do. All right, and we'll see that screen again in 30 minutes. Okay. I find it interesting that us empaths are really drawn to positions like this where we can actually get hurt more than usual. This is true, and it's also, I think, just because this is a place where we can also help people because we see more need than normal. And we're drawn because part of it's because we're taught that we should help people, that it's our like obligation to help people. Part of it's just personality. But yeah, we see the need and we're drawn to go fill the need.
Okay, so I kind of put the outline. Bravado, right? I kind of put the outline of where I would like the pit lane to be.
All right, so how much space do you want between the edge of the road and the edge of the pit lane? Do you want it to just be 3? So here?
Well, we're going to have to widen this over here because I want stands over here.
Yep, we can do that.
Also, you have somebody sneaking up on you.
Well, somebody got rid of all the lighting over here. It's very rude.
I'll go check to see if I have any more torches.
I've got torches, no worries. No worries, I got it. Bob, do you want to get banned? Because you'll be my first ban. If you fill out an application for her. Is he rebuilding a certain place? Nope. We're just making up our own. Is there a reason why you have opened this up? Oh, you have sheep down here. Cave sheep.
Oh.
Was there a reason you opened this up?
No, I went to get stuff to fill it in.
Oh, I got you, boo. Alright, so about how far do you think we'll want to go out this way?
Let's see here.
He's like, one problem at a time. And I'm like, all the problems at all the times.
Your order will be answered, or and the number it was received or something.
Yep.
Your call will be answered in the number it was when it was received. Order, it was received.
You want to try that again? I want to see what other words you want to transpose with other words. Hey Ash, how's it going? Words are hard, right? That is totally going to be in the merch store. We're going to have like shirts and stuff that say words are hard. Because they absolutely are. I got sidetracked lighting things up. I will be right back. I was like, oh no. I turned on the X's and now I can see all the X's here. Just turn that off. It's fine.
Well, I had asked if we should go YOLO caving tonight.
I mean, we can. If you're tired of building the track. Or if you want to take a break. We hit the 1 hour mark, so...
No, let's keep going.
Okay. New merch, yes. So it's been on my to-do list to get the merch store up and running. And I meant to do it while my parents were here because that seemed like something that I'd be able to focus on and do. And, would be able to pick up and put down whenever was necessary. And turns out, nope, I cannot do that. Couldn't stay focused on it. So it is still on my to-do list. It is something that I want to do. So I am collecting ideas for merch. So we'll see a return of some of my old merch, like the Adult Here Adult t-shirts and things like that. And an introduction of some new merch as well, like Words Are Hard. Here we go. I remember things now. Yay, Ruby! Cammy, thank you for the epic archer on the battlefield. Appreciate it. Okay. Is this far enough out for your stands?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work. We can just go straight across here.
Mm-hmm. Ow! Rude. Were you trying to knock me off?
Maybe.
You almost got it. You just needed to hit twice. So if someone's shifting, they usually won't fall off even if they're hit. But if you hit them twice in a row, you'll hit them while they're kind of half jumped up into the air, and you'll get them that way. Teaching Bob things. He must learn the ways of the troll.
Yeah, earlier somebody said moddiest mod. I think they meant trolliest mod.
I don't know about that. Juji's doing a pretty good job at the trolling bit. Jade and I think it was Jade? Yeah, Jade and I were talking about it earlier, and I was like, well, he hangs out with ABK like all the time, so how do you think I got to be trolly? Blame ABK. This is all a ploy to get you to become a mod with her, Bob. I mean, like, he could, because he could have mod privileges on my patron server. Oh dear,
Yeah,
I would hate
no.
to see what you... I'm gonna have to take backups like super regularly, aren't I?
Oh, I thought no. It's not that. Some, as you were discussing, and I don't want to get into the mod stuff. Some people are very empathetic and sympathetic and nice, and others just don't care and ban people or kick them. And one of us is one of those, and the other's the other.
Yep. Yep, Bob would be just like, don't care, goodbye. I'd be like, wait, it was an accident. Me, I'm like, oh, it was an accident? Okay, that's fine. Accidents happen. You'd just be like, nope, goodbye.
Do you have
Right,
any
Ruby?
more? Do you have any more blocks that I can place?
Yes.
Gravel or concrete?
Oh, do you need concrete or do you need like dirt and stuff?
The stuff you've given me already.
Okay. I'm just gonna fly along the floor here. It's fine.
Oh my gosh, me and Bob are the same person.
Well, and like I was telling him last night, because we were having a discussion about some things that happened on stream last night. I told him, it's okay. It's okay if we have to time out people. It's okay if we have to ban people in streams. Because if there's a doubt about them, if we're just not sure about them, then they're not part of my tribe. And I want y'all to be a part of my tribe, and I love you to death. And it's really sad, when we run across someone who is just not part of the tribe. But it makes sense because not everybody belongs to everybody. We were talking about how You can't please everybody or anything like that. You can't please everyone all the time. That's the same is true for like businesses, for fans. Like, not everybody is going to like me. If you're starting up your own content stuff, not everybody's going to like you. And you need to be okay with that because they're just not meant for you. They're not part of your tribe. They're part of someone else's tribe. So don't hang on so tightly to people who don't like you because they're not meant for you. You're preventing them from finding the person that is meant for them, who is part of their tribe.
It's a big world. There are a lot of communities.
Mm-hmm. Very true. And that's okay. They're going to be just fine when they find that person. The person that is their person. Do we get headdresses? I mean, if you want them, I'm sure I can find somewhere that would make custom headdresses for my tribe.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Yep. See, I'm trying to be all nice about it, and Hubs is all over here like, snark. So is Bob the next Supreme Dictator? Possibly. Doesn't know what he's doing, but he will ban you for it.
Yeah.
He'll ban you because he doesn't know what he's doing.
That doesn't look right to me, Ban. Pretty sure that person just cheated.
As long as I can add ears to the headdress, I would wear it. This will be a thing, y'all. Tell you what, though. I know we've been talking about this Disneyland meetup, right? That the ISV community is going to do next year. I'm pretty sure we're going to make t-shirts. If the Disney team that's putting it together doesn't make t-shirts, I will put t-shirts on my merch store. I'll do them at cost, so you guys don't have to worry about that. But like, I really, really cackled. Like, I laughed for days, and I still giggle every time I think of it, about having ISV t-shirts that say, if lost, please return to Rill, and then a t-shirt for me that says, hi, I'm Rill. I really want that. Like, I want that so bad. Jade says we're in the process of designing them. Whoop! Excellent. Designing t-shirts, I assume. Please make sure that's in the design. Please, 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 pretty please. If you can't, that's totally fine. I understand. I can put it on my merch store. Ruby says, can you make that anyway? Yeah, I can do that. It was their idea, so they have first dibs on it. But if they don't want to use that idea, then I will absolutely put that on my merch store. I would love to go, but I don't feel comfortable seeing Peeps IRL yet. I totally understand. That's totally fine, Sammy. Like, I would not have been comfortable. I was really, really uncomfortable the first time that we did a guild meet and greet back in like 2007, I think it was.
That was a long time ago. That was
a long time ago. We met, in a public place. We went to BlizzCon, and it was a ton of fun. But I was super nervous about it. Like, I was really self-conscious about my body and everything back then, too. So I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to think I'm fat and all that. Like, whatever. And I got over it, And so since then, I've done a lot of little, like, meetups and meet and greets, and I've gained confidence in that area. But I totally understand. Like, you have to go with your comfort levels. Yeah. If I can go, I shall appoint myself Ruby's map. So if you think my amazing sense of direction is limited to Minecraft, you're sorely mistaken, right? That's him too. I'm the navigator when it comes to driving. Do you want me to just leave the platform as it is, or do you want me to, like, enclose it? Because it's open on that side.
Over here, you mean? To our
South.
south?
Yeah.
Let's save that for a different day.
Okay.
Would you please add a few more lights over here since I broke them?
Yep. How dare you? We really do need to do some YOLO caving for your base too, though, so that you can get your mod coin.
Sounds like a project for maybe next stream, whenever that is.
Yes. I will be right back. I'm going to go run and grab my light box. Caving box. I know exactly where it is. Mostly. You do have over a year to get to know us, and so maybe you'll change your mind. Yeah, that's true too.
Or maybe you'll run farther away.
That is also a possibility. Not a likely one, I don't think, but that is also a possibility. I will not deny that. Oh. No, wait. Reforged is gone.
Yeah, I do have it on my radar this week to look up the travel hacking stuff with credit cards, which should be able to help people who have good credit. And, this should only be done if you don't carry a balance from month to month. And credit cards aren't dangerous to you.
Dangerous to your financial health.
Yeah, that you can probably get the flight for free or mostly free, as well as hotel and maybe even some of the park stuff.
Yes. That will help quite a bit. And there's also, like Epsy was talking about on her stream, there's also the fact that you can get food and stuff like that way cheaper. If you leave the park to go to lunch and dinner and stuff like that, don't eat in the park. That will also help with the costs.
The rain just instantaneously went away. That was kind of weird. Is that a switch that somebody flipped, or is that just the changing of the...
No, as soon as it became dark enough to sleep, people will sleep, or if it starts thunderstorming, people can sleep the thunderstorm away.
That's interesting.
Just don't have the ears, tail, or collar, and you can totally be nobody and slip under all the radars, right?
Can you kind of see the outline I'm going for here?
Oh, Ruby has a point.
Oh, did I miss something?
Oh, she said, Rill, we need that for September. Yeah, I see the outline. Do you want this thicker? Is that what you're trying to go for?
No, for pit lane, it'd only be one car at a time, so...
Okay.
Just trying to make sure that it's symmetrical.
Yep. That's good enough to me. So Ruby said we need it for September. So for those of you that don't know, I will be at Salt Lake City Comic Con. There is a thread on my Discord about it if you would like to meet and greet with me there. I will be there. Calendar. I have an actual physical calendar on my wall. One more. I will be there the 23rd and 24th, so that's that Friday and Saturday at Comic-Con. I might be there the 22nd as well, but I'm not sure. Just depends on what panels and stuff they have. Like, I love going to the author panels. I like being there for all of those, so, we'll see. I'm willing to like do a meet and greet. Maybe we can go to a couple panels together or just go to lunch together or something like that. That's totally fine. Ruby will be there. Forget Rill, Ruby will be there. Food is easy to get out of the park and a lot cheaper. Yes, that's for sure. If I'm thinking of saving money for the trip, I should probably join the planning group for it. Yes, absolutely. So the Disney Discord that was posted with the announcement, go ahead and join that, even if you're not sure whether or not you're gonna join, because it will give you like a lot of info about hotels nearby, other like eating venues and things like that nearby. We're also going to do a medieval times one of the evenings. I can't remember which one. So that's gonna be that's gonna be fun. That's like one of my favorite places, y'all. Medieval times is so much fun. Don't forget Rill. Rill is the reason for the season. I mean,
Wait, is Medieval Times Comic-Con or Disney?
no. Disney, sorry. Switch tracks there. Because chat was talking about Disney still. Why you wash away all my torches? How dare. Oh dear.
I thought Ruby was still talking about
Okay.
Comic-Con.
She is. Cal! Thank you for the 25 bits. I was like, who's booping me? Who is the stranger? Hey Cal, how's it going? Tornado, thank you for the epic mage on the battlefield. Appreciate it. You done making messes? Nope, you're not done making messes.
Nope, I've got the whole thing through here still.
Okay. You're just knocking out all the torches. Down
I
the
don't know of another way.
caves. No, you're fine. I'm just complaining about something that you can't help anyway.
Okay.
Who dares? Oh, it's just Cal. Not stranger, right? Haven't gone to Medieval Times in 15 years. I know. Like the last time I went to Medieval Times was that trip. What did I say? It was 2007?
Yeah,
yeah, the BlizzCon trip.
That was super fun.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Oh, thank you.
You should totally post that. Well, I don't, if you want to, because we have peeps from our guild, from our other guild, that live out there, like Sprawl and others that might be interested in coming to see us too.
Yeah, I'll let them know. I'll be at Medieval Times then. That who knows? Maybe they'll come join us.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Not stranger danger, just danger. So there's two things, Cal. There's a ISV meetup Disneyland trip being planned for next year. And then there is if you guys want to, and if you're close enough, I am going to Salt Lake Comic-Con in September. So I'm doing a meetup there. Ruby will be there too. And we'll just have some fun, go see some panels, maybe watch the costume contest. Go out to lunch or whatever as well. Mess maker, make me a mess.
Almost done.
It's fine. I can go to neither of those. I is scared of the Ruby attack that will follow. Attack of the Ruby.
Okay, I'm gonna fly up just to take a look-see.
Okay, you can use spec too. Spec works. Or you
I
can
don't
fly.
know how to do that. And besides, Fee said that my spectator was illegal or sus.
Oh, how dare.
And I definitely wouldn't want to
Cal!
make one of the mods mad.
You made Ruby cry. How dare you? Cal's just like, they're there. It'll be fine. Poor Ruby just loved a bit too hard. Are you doing cosplay? I do have a t-shirt that says 404 costume not found. Does that count? No, I usually only put on costumes for the Renaissance Festival, because of course I do. I have a super awesome corset. I don't know if it fits anymore.
Well,
I haven't even tried it on in years.
I guess that's just more motivation for us to keep walking and exercising.
This is true.
Although it was
Y'all
pretty
tell me
hot.
I'm not scary. Cal just said she's scared of me. I just wear my Slytherin robes to every convention.
Nice.
There you go. I mean, I could take my cloak with me that's hanging up over my shoulder over there.
Are you spec
But-
up looking too?
Yeah, I'm in spec.
Okay. I can't
Um,
see you.
oh, I am with you. But in spec, I'm a ghost.
Okay. So I think it looks good. I think that'll work for a pit lane over there. So in the middle of that is where I
Mhm.
want to actually do like the pit crew and
Okay.
all the like pit garages and all that stuff. And then
Okay.
I want stands on this side of it, like right below where we are, stands on the far side of it. And then in the middle, I want stands, but I want it to be something different where we put water in there and put boats, but the boats are actually going to be stands as well. It's something that they did at the Miami F1 a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
Mhm.
It was pretty awesome.
Okay. You'll have to show me pictures because that sounds weird, but okay.
It's basically instead of having, I can show pictures.
All right, Ruby, you know how to add it to my to-doist. This is how we capture ideas because my memory is, as Mags likes to say, like a sieve.
I thought you were going to say squirrel.
No, that's my brain. My brain's a squirrel. My memory is a sieve.
Okay, so I guess next we start building
Remind
the stands.
ABK we need part of the crew merch. That's what it should say.
That's funny.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Also, Fee, thanks for not judging me for my illegal spec use.
Yes. Hubs and I had our first date at the Texas Ren Fair. We kept saying we are going for our anniversary, but then we feel too old for camping when it rolls around. Is it that far, Cal? And could you get like a hotel or something instead? There we go. I heard the pencil scratching.
All right, so hi.
Hi.
You want a piece of me?
Well, yes, actually. Wow, chicka wow wow. Okay, so this is where you want water with boats?
Yeah.
This area here?
Can we fill this entire middle area with water?
Sure, but you should probably decide what block you want the floor to be first.
Oh, instead of the
Stone and grass and random bits.
okay.
We should
so
probably get some lights too.
So
Ruby,
we'll
do you family friendly? Ruby, do you mind if I steal some of our shroom lights?
So are you talking about us digging this out and then replacing it with something else with a different block at the current level where it's
Yeah,
at?
so this, because in order to make this a pool of water, it needs to be at this level that it's already at so that the water stays contained and doesn't go on to the racetrack.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
But it would still be it it wouldn't be at the level of the hole where I'm in. It would be at this level. Ow.
I
This
kept
level.
trying to fill the hole, and you kept getting in the way. There we go. Boop, boop. Yes, water is at this level, so the boats on top of the water will actually be at this level. They'll be sitting on the water if this was water.
Oh, actually, let's go one deeper then.
Okay? So that means the boat would be sitting on the ground right here at this level.
Let's maybe table that idea. Let's come back to
Okay.
that.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's work on the stands next. I have no idea how to build stands.
That's okay.
Just think about
We
like
can
high school
probably
bleachers. That's all it needs
Yeah.
to look like.
Well, and so here's something we can do too is we can look for Minecraft bleachers and see what people have come up with for designs. But it's probably going to be fairly simple because we would go something like this. We'd put some kind of railing right here. Oh, these are this. We do some kind of railing right here, and then you have one pathway, and then you have that going up to your first level, and that's your second level, and that's your third level. See?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know the battle's in progress. We can
Oh,
pause
that's okay.
until it's done.
No worries, it's almost done.
We need a railing along here in between the cars and the bleachers.
Yep. Grats, humanity! Cammy and Sammy on your extra stuff. Got that. And we have time for one more battle if we get it started quickly. We'll go a little bit over time, but it should be a-okay. Let's do that. Let's say don't put people here or here or here or here. But you can put people, whoopsies. You can put people in any of these two squares. Go ahead and vibe there. That's fine. Some supports here. Put some tanks here. And voila, we will see that screen again in 30 minutes. Okay, so this is where the rail would be. That's where your railing would be, and then this is where, like, your standing room, I guess, up to the rail. And then right here would be your first set of seats, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I think there's probably room for a decent set of stands here before hitting your northern border.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah.
That has a lot of rhyming. It is. It broke my brain for a half a second. I was like, words. Okay. You good?
Wait, sorry. Good. How so?
You good with this design for bleachers? Just
Yeah,
doing it that way, or do you want to go do more research?
Nope, I'm good, but I'd
Okay.
like it to go a couple of rows higher.
Yes, I just am kind of out of blocks.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so we can put any different kind of rails right here. Do you want like iron bars? Do you want wooden fences? Do you want like chains with carpet on top? Like, what are you thinking for rails?
What does chains with carpet on top look like?
So this is a chain. And then we would do probably something like this, maybe? We go like that.
Yeah, I like that. That would, I think,
You like that?
tentatively,
Okay.
yes.
So the other option is
Can the chain be too high or only one high?
It can be too high, but then you wouldn't really be able to like hop over it. It would be as tall as I am.
Yeah, you don't want to. It's to protect the cars from killing people.
Ah, okay. So the other option is this.
Ooh, I like that too. Maybe even like one
That's
higher.
that's more like a chain link fence look.
Maybe not. Um, maybe not 3 high, maybe 2 high.
Okay? So that would go all the way down to the end in
Yeah,
front of the
that works.
bleachers.
I think that works for
And
now.
your walking level is right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I did that in creative, so I have to get rid of the cheaty blocks. Okay, so we need iron.
So back to mining world to mine.
Uh, no, we have iron at the base, or we can go shopping for some iron. It would just be a be right back. I'll go get it.
Okay. Is
You
iron
should
expensive
decide.
or?
It's not too terribly expensive. You should decide what block you want underneath the iron bars, like that's going to be outlining the racetrack. Do you want it to be clay? Do you want it to be black concrete or gray concrete or some differentiating color?
How difficult and or expensive is the black concrete?
It's not too terribly difficult or expensive. It just needs some black dye.
I would say black concrete sounds good on either side.
Okay. I've got no worries, Ruby. I've got some iron in my redstone boxes. I just need to figure out if we have black dye. We do. Excellent. Okay. I'll go grab my redstone box, or at least grab the iron out of it. Fosh, thank you for the epic archer on the battlefield. I appreciate it. Oh. Ruby already fell down the beacon hole once and died. Oops. All the way down there. That's why I put that there, because I almost fell in that hole so many times. Okay, redstone box is right here. Just take that. Yep. I just bought black dye. It's at the pumpkin melon farm. No worries. I think the 2 stacks will be fine because we just need it to outline with. It's also enough for us to test out like a gray. Yeah, 4 new peeps to place. Woohoo! Unlocking all the things. Alright, so let's get... I'm back, by the way. Let's do a gray and a light gray. And here, and here. Let's try that. Let's try... What does it do to me? There. That's what I wanted. And we go that. Take. Isn't it shapeless? Yes. Okay. All right. So I have a couple colors here, and it'll be a little bit different when we pour water on it. But here is what black looks like. It'll just be a little darker when we put water on it. So this is just the powder.
Okay. Yeah, I like the darkest here at the end.
The black one. Okay, perfect.
So can I dump water on it or not?
Let me pick up the ones you don't want. Okay, now you can. And see how it's even darker? So if you don't want it that dark, we can stick with the powder.
No, I actually like that. I like the outline.
Okay, that works then. I'll make some more.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll flood the torches.
Okay. Thank you. Ta-ta.
That's such a good movie.
That's such a good movie. I love it. Y'all haven't seen it. It is called Undercover Blues. It's a movie from like the 80s. And it's pretty much the best movie ever. If you haven't seen it, you need to go see it.
It's amazing.
Yes. I don't even know where people can see it online. We have a DVD.
I don't think you can buy a digital copy of it, actually. I think you have to get a DVD.
I'm going to go ahead and widen out these corners here, so that's a little better. There we go. See, you're getting good at the whole placing water thing.
Whoops.
It used to take you forever to pick it up and put it back down again because you couldn't figure it out. You're learning!
It only took, what, 3 seasons?
That's fine, you know, as long as you did eventually learn.
Movie night. Yep, you got it, Eclipsa.
Oh, there we go. That's a good idea. Because I'm pretty sure I have a DVD player on my tower. Yes, I do. So yeah, I could totally play it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Saturday? Saturday's usually a better day for me for movie nights. I'll post it on my Discord if we decide to do an impromptu movie night or something. Go.
Bob win, yay.
Does it make you happy when you see that?
It makes me laugh.
I think I saw it in my teens, but that's been a while. Yes, so it's, you know, it's just serious enough. It has just enough of a plot to keep you interested. But it doesn't take itself too seriously. You know, there's some movies out there that take themselves too seriously. This is not one of those. It is pretty awesome. Lots of humor, lots of wit, and plenty of entertainment. I don't know if I need that much.
2 wins and no derps. Well, I have just been flying around the base.
This is true.
I don't know. Rill would probably say, because of the tornado discussion earlier, that was a derp. With me using the open the door and stick my head out to see if there's tornadoes method. It's fine.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Not this time. I will not rise to this bait.
Oh, I
gave
gave
Bob
a derp.
Oh, right, okay. Ruby's like, I got this. Already took care of it.
Oh, come on. I bet you Cal does the same thing. If she's still in chat. Because I know that there's tornadoes in Texas. I bet she does the same thing. Or her husband. Ruby, did you grow up in a state with tornadoes? Hey, it's Oz.
It's an Oz. Yep. Oz is definitely not late. It's definitely not like 10 minutes before the end of stream. Technically 17 minutes because we need to wait for Stream Raiders, but you know.
He's a little late, just a smidge.
Don't worry about it, Fee. It's okay. We know that you are a popular supermod. You are here, so therefore I'm not late. I got you. Let's toss that. And
Better late than never.
Mm-hmm. This is very true.
I moved from California to Nebraska and didn't even know what the sirens were. Yeah, that'd be a surprise.
I mean, that was me when I moved out here. I called Hubs and I was like, what is this thing that is, what are these sirens? I'm all looking outside like, no one's like running around screaming and panicking. What do these sirens mean? Oh my gosh, the first time it hailed? Of course.
I wasn't
I will totally bring it up. My first experience with hail, like hail that was actual hail. It was like golf ball to baseball sized hail. It was the first hailstorm that Olathe, Kansas had in like a long time. 2 days, yeah. And, did a ton of damage and everything. It went right over our apartment building and it was just pounding. Like, it terrified me. And I called him up and I was like, what is this? Why have I moved here again? And I was freaking out because I was so scared. And he starts laughing at me. I hung up on him.
Yeah, not one of mine.
And I wouldn't answer his call when he called me back.
Not one of my brightest moments. Yeah, and I was mad too because I was trying to get you to go move the car under cover. Under coverage.
That is concussion level hail. I am not running out there to move the car.
You can outrun it. You just dodge. Put something over your head. Put a phone book over your head. Get out there.
What about me makes you think that I am athletic? Besides the fact that I have swords.
Hey, I ran out there and moved my car.
Yeah, I'm not dumb.
Exactly. Thank you. Use a newspaper. Thank you. It was, a phone book then, but yeah.
You're just lucky that Oz is here to defend you.
I wasn't going to bring it up because I didn't handle that situation as well as I should have. Laughing at you when you were genuinely scared was probably not the smartest thing.
I'd never experienced hail before.
I don't do that kind of thing now, just for everybody to, awareness.
So, when and if Missouri ever experiences an earthquake that you actually feel, I feel them, you don't. But when we do experience one, or if we do experience one, I will not laugh at you. How's that?
That was okay.
I grew up in Southern California, so earthquakes are kind of like, eh.
That was funny. So when we moved 2 houses ago, the morning of the move, we get up early. We've got friends coming over to help us move. Mm-hmm. I'm in the shower and I know nothing's going on. And I get out of the shower and she's swearing up and down that there's a
there was an earthquake.
Which there never is in the area where we live, ever.
It was teeny tiny. It was like maybe 3 point or 4 point something.
So she's like, well, the chandelier's moving, so something happened.
So I pointed it out to him. I look, the chandelier's swinging, and it was still kind of woo, woo, woo.
I'm like, no, you didn't sleep well. You jumped out of bed too early, whatever. Well, then, our friends come over to help us move, and they're like, did you feel that earthquake?
He didn't feel a thing.
Didn't even know what happened, and yeah.
And I was still kind of half asleep. He had gotten up slightly earlier than me. And so when I felt the earthquake, it was like instinct. I was up, I was in the door frame, I was braced. I was like, oh, it's just a little one, okay. Like I wasn't even awake yet. We have friends.
Let's see, getting caught up on chat now. Use a newspaper, totes will be okay. Thank you, Oz, exactly. I had to explain why I call them cowbells too. Apparently that's just a Kentucky thing. It's okay, Bob. You prepared her for us. Hey, Ruby, no violence.
Hey, Ruby, all violence all the time.
I've only experienced hail in the northeast. Okay.
Mm. Earthquakes are so scary. There was a tiny tremor when I was in LA and I completely panicked. Jade, they're exciting! Foot massage!
Have a good night, Ruby.
Australia gets an earthquake maybe once every few years, maybe. I've never felt an earthquake. I would panic. I mean, yeah. Over here, hon. But that's it, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was there for the Northridge quake in the 90s for LA, the 6.8, I believe it was. And that did a lot of damage to my hometown. And so there were a lot of aftershocks afterwards and little teeny tiny earthquakes that happened for a couple of years after that. And so I kind of got used to them in Central California. So a lot of the earthquakes we feel are really mild. Yeah, exactly.
Ow. What was that for?
I don't know. Somebody's throwing something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yikes! I remember that one. Yeah, like we were lucky. The only damage to our house was like one little crack in the stucco, but we knew a lot of people. We had a lot of people come stay with us too. We knew a lot of people whose houses were condemned because they fell off their foundations, and there was no way of saving the house to put it all back. But that was the year that my dad went from only roofing to roofing and construction to help put all the homes back on their foundations and bolt them. Cause yep, that was the thing. And it was scary too, because we lived like downstream, I guess you would call it, from a dam, and so all of the warning alarms went off for the dam because we weren't sure if the dam was damaged in the earthquake. And so it was everybody get out of your homes because you don't know if they're safe anymore, if they've fallen off their foundations or whatever, and then go up to the elementary school, which was the high ground, until they confirmed whether or not there was damage to the dam.
Do you have another piece of that black concrete to put
Yep.
here? Thank you. Hey, so I think we built the racetrack.
We did. You want to do that same thing on the other side over there?
Did I
That's
not?
missing.
Where at?
Right here. I'm from Southern California. Earthquakes are scary and fun, right? Sammy says early 2000s, it's on a third-story school building that got hit with a 6.8. It was cool. Oh, that is not the word I would use to describe it. 3 stories up, huh? Only seen pea-sized hail, only experienced baby quakes. Aha. Thing is that earthquakes happen all the time, everywhere, but they aren't a problem but once every 50 to 100 years. Yeah. Mare says I grew up around tornadoes and they still terrify me, so I feel like an earthquake would be the end of the world. I mean, not gonna lie, they are very, very scary in the moment, but, you know, once you realize what it is and you know what to do, then it's not such a big deal. Same goes for, like, pretty much any natural disaster for the most part. Hi! So we've still got a few minutes before Stream Raiders, so what would you like to do next week? You want to start working on the bleachers or something else?
That's a good question. I think either starting to work on the bleachers or YOLO caving, because I think we need to light up my base, right?
Yeah, we probably do need to focus on that. Here's some bars.
Can I start placing them, or?
Yeah. You want to do them along the entire track or just the 2 high right here at the bleachers?
Actually, let's start with 1 high for now.
Okay.
And I would
And I
say
can make more.
around,
I brought plenty of irons, so.
around the exterior of both the outside and the inside.
Okay. Tornadoes are way worse. Well, I don't know. That's arguable, Jade, because yes, tornadoes are more capable of absolutely demolishing whatever it touches, but it's a small area and it's generally predictable too. Like there's usually enough time to warn people to get out of its way, and you can usually predict the path that it's going to run too. So as soon as there is rotation, because they can measure wind speeds and see this is where a tornado is possible, they start putting out the warnings saying, hey, tornado possible, go get in your safe spaces. With an earthquake, it affects a large, wide area. So you could have lots and lots and lots of damage with an earthquake. So I would say yes and no to what you said. Like, tornadoes are definitely way more capable of absolute destruction, but it's usually highly localized. Earthquakes can also trigger a tsunami. That is very true as well. One year we stood outside filming 5 tornadoes saving baby pigs? Wait, what? Oz, I need to hear this full story next time we stream.
Which is tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Saving baby pigs, huh? No warning with earthquakes.
Oh, do you have
We
more
had
chain
pigs. Yes. Here you go. I'm only making them as we go because iron is still a little bit precious.
Well, thank you for supplying the iron then.
Of course. I just need to go AFK at Ken's or Oz's for a little bit. After I'm done AFKing at Anno's for shulker shells.
Hey, where is Ken tonight?
I don't know. I haven't heard my usual creeper jump scare for when Ken joins the stream. It's like how he says hi. It's become a tradition. Okay, thank you, Oz. Appreciate that. Look, y'all, I'm just saying that if the Earth moves without the consumption of adult beverages, it's scary.
Check to see who said that. I was expecting it to be Boo.
B.
That's funny.
I had a teacher get her first earthquake in the middle of class. The whole class had to let her know we were fine and it was a small one. Oh, that poor teacher.
Could use more chain link.
Okay. I love that you're calling it chain link.
What is it?
It's just iron bars. But I think I'll bet you there's a resource pack out there that will make it look like chain link. Always be drinking and you'll always be prepared. No, wait, don't do that. Bad life advice from Jade. That sounds like something that you would redeem on Oz's stream. Because he has like a, hey coach, give me bad advice about blank. Do you want the fence to go around this area too?
I was just thinking about that. The outside, yes. The inside, I'm not sure yet. So let's not do
Okay.
it.
More! I think he was in Fingy's stream. I was struggling to watch his stream because it was super laggy, so I'm not sure. Oh, right, because I think Fingy, wasn't he launching his modded server? Was that this week? Can't remember. I told him I was interested, and then 119 dropped, and I was like, okay, well, I'm interested, but I don't have time. It's like, you know how people say, pick your battles? I have to pick my projects. I have to put some projects back. Okay. Think we're good?
I think
Yay.
so.
So it's just deciding the areas that you want it to be too high. And going from there.
I am going to put the iron along part of this.
Useless life advice from Oz. Eat food and you'll never go hungry. I mean, it's true. Do you want more bars?
Let me take a look here.
Yes, it's his own modded server pack. It's really cool. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I just didn't know when exactly he was launching it. I just knew it was soon.
Yeah, I will need a few more.
Okay. Oh, and that is our stream raiders. So let's get that going. And let's drop that onto you guys over here, and we will start the battle.
Yeah, I think that looks good. I like it.
Okay.
It just took me a few tries to get up here.
It's fine.
Also, pew pew battle.
Yes, pew pew battle. I think we're gonna win this one handily. It'll be just fine. Woohoo! Thank you, Oz, for the victory redeem. Appreciate it. So next week we'll probably do some YOLO caving and then maybe get started on the bleachers if we've looked at some designs and stuff like that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Wow,
I like
everybody
it.
walks so slow. Wish there was like a double speed thing that I could click. There we go. GG, y'all. And grats Jade, Weesh, and Phoenix on your extra stuff. That is going to do it for Stream Raiders tonight. Thank you all so much for playing with me. I appreciate you. Next stream will be tomorrow night with Oz. We're going to do something. It depends on what we have set up in time. So we'll see how it goes. We might end up just doing a like 119 server testing stream or something like that if we don't get our CCI interactive stream up and running. If you want to help us get going, we are looking for a seed right now. So hop onto my Discord, check out the Rill and Oz channel. and we will take seed suggestions there, and hopefully that'll help us get up and running a little bit quicker. So I think that's it. Yep, I think that's it. Okay, I'm like thinking, okay, was there anything else that I needed to tell you guys about? If I forgot, I will post it on my Discord. Anyway, we will find someone for you to raid, but in the meantime, I hope y'all have a good day, night, or whatever it may be for you, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Out. Rude.
Have a good night, everyone.